Hello YouTube. This is Yirmiyahu Weeps. I am going to be going over Mizmor Arba, or Melody 4, commonly known as Psalm 4. I'm just going to start off. As I said, Mizmor Arba means Melody 4, and it says, for the music director, with stringed instruments, which is Nagina, a Mizmor of Dawid. Mizmor means melody, and Dawid means beloved. Answer me when I cry to you, O Elohim who vindicates me. And Elohim means powerful authority, or gentle protector, or prime mover. Though I am constricted in distress, you lead me into a wide open place. Be home for me, and respond to my prayer. And that be home is literally the camp, and I'll get back to that later. How long, O sons of men, will you turn my weight, my honor, into shame? How long will you love emptiness, what is worthless, and seek to secure a lie? Selah, which means pause. Intimately know that Yahweh has set apart the pure and lovingly kind for himself. And that pure and lovingly kind is Hasid. Yahweh hears when I cry out to him. Tremble and do not miss the target. That tremble is ragaz and can mean trembling in fear, anger, or excitement. That do not miss the target is chata, and commonly interpreted as sin. I'll get back to that. Going on. Speak in your minds on your beds, and wail and lament, and be still and quiet. Excuse me. Woo. Selah. Pause. Offer sacrifices properly, according to the self-existent one in his ways, and trust in Yahweh. Many say, who can show us anything good? Lift up to us the light of your face, and smile on us, O Yahweh. You place joy in my heart, and you make me happier than when their grain and new wine abound. In peaceful wholeness, at the same time I will both lie down and sleep. For you alone, O Yahweh, make me dwell safe and secure. Okay, going back. That camp, when he says, be home for me, the camp that it's referring to, was a place of beauty, love, warmth, comfort, security, and protection. So that's what he has in mind when he says, be home for me, be the camp for me. He's saying, be the place of beauty, love, warmth, comfort, security, and protection for me. Let's see, going back. When he says, respond to my prayer, that's Tehillah from Pelal, which literally means to fall down to the ground in the presence of one in authority to plead a cause. So that's the idea of prayer, is to fall down to the ground in the presence of one in authority to plead a cause. And I think I have one more note on here I want to see. Do not miss the target. To miss the goal of Yahweh and his ways. When he says, tremble and do not miss the target. Don't miss the goal of Yahweh and his ways. Don't miss the things of Yahweh. When you're focused on him, don't turn your focus away from him. Don't turn the focus of your life away from him. I'm just going to look through really quick and see if there's anything. I thought it was very interesting when it says, speak in your minds on your beds. Now that's in the Hebrew literally hearts, but that's the same concept that we have of mind, where your thoughts, emotions, the things that go on in your mind is what they equated with the heart. So literally it would be in Hebrew heart, but for us the concept would be the same as mind. So I interpreted it as mind. Speak in your minds on your bed. So you're thinking to yourself, and wail and lament, and be still and quiet. You're thinking, probably referring to how you've missed the target, how you haven't been according to Yahweh, because there's other verses that say all have sinned and fallen short of the awesomeness of Yahweh. So all have missed the target. All have done wrong. All have been in error. Nobody's perfect. Wail and lament and be still and quiet. And that still and quiet can be referring to that you've resolved what you've been struggling with, wrestling with in your mind. And it can also, I think, be referring to how you can be still and quiet and be at peace because you know that the things that you have been struggling with and wrestling with, you know, whatever sin or error or wrong or grief that you've got, you know that Yahweh's the solution. Yahweh's going to make it right. You know that Yahweh's covering you. You know that with Yahweh there is forgiveness. With Yahweh there's making things right. That you can come to Him. You can plead your cause, and you know that your wrongdoing and your error has been covered over by the sacrifice of His Son Yeshua. That's already been done. He did that 2,000 years ago. It's a done deal. Did it for everybody for all time. It's done. Your sins have been covered. So let me see if I'm going over. No. Oh, I am so good on time. Wow, I'm doing great on time. Yeah. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Just that you can be still and quiet because Yeshua has covered your sins. That's happened. It's taken place. It's not anything that you have to do anything about. The only thing that you have to do now is to look to Yahweh and to cling to Him and to trust in Him and to know that His ways are good, and you know His ways of not murdering, not seeking to do people harm, not ripping people off, stealing from people, not devoting yourself to an idol or to a false representation of Yahweh. You know, all of His instructions that He says. But you know, that's, well, I'll just mention that really quick. It's not a means to salvation. You know, following His instructions, doing things that are right. It doesn't mean that that's the way you make yourself okay. Well, that, you know, He's already done it. He's already taken care of that. So that makes no sense to say that that's making yourself okay, because He sent His Son Yeshua. I mean, He set the whole thing up anyways, but it was His purposes for His reasons to put us in the position where we might possibly sin. Now, of course, there's choice involved. We have the choice to sin or not. But He's purposed for us to be in that position. And then He's also purposed to send His Son to pay the price for, like if you go to court, you've done wrong, and there's a price to be paid, the penalty. Well, Yahweh's already taken care of that, so there's no responsibility on our part to pay for the penalty. The penalty's been paid. Now it's just a matter of Yahweh cleaning us up and helping us to do right, and us acknowledging that it is good to do right, and that we need cleaning up, and that there's things wrong with us, sin, missing the target, however you want to put it. Wow, I hope I'm still making sense. I hope I'm not just rambling incoherently. Anyways, hope you've gotten something out of this. If you don't like my rambling and you just want to hear the psalm, you can cut it off when the psalm is done. Anyways, hope you're having a good life. Thank you for watching, and I will make another video soon. So thank you. Yeah. Wow, I'm off today. Oh. Anyways, thanks. Have a good life. Talk to you later. Bye.